What's up, everybody? This is Blake Anthony live here at Ducky's right here on Kennedy Boulevard. No other place better to be than to be down here talking about Bengals and the Chiefs. The Chiefs are up currently 7-3. Mahomes and Mikael Hartman for a 40-yard pass on a busted coverage by the Kansas City Chiefs, by the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals have also sustained an injury to their tight end who went out last year on a knee injury. It looks like he has an ankle injury currently at the moment, but the Bengals got to look tight. Here's the update now. Tight end C.J. Osman is out with an ankle injury. Couldn't put much pressure on it, but the Bengals are currently on defense, so they have to make that adjustment later when they go back on offense, where Joe Burrow was able to get 3 points against the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are currently right now at the Bengals 25-yard line, and Mahomes was just about sacked, and he almost a drop pass by Tyreek Hill around the Bengals 20-yard, 15-yard line. So it's currently 3rd and 3. The Bengals really need a bit of stop on this drive to not go down 14-3 on the road. They're going to really need help from their pass rushers, Henderson and company, on the Bengals defensive line to stop the Chiefs from going up 14-3. Bengals has McKinnon to a side card left. Mahomes is checking the coverage. I predict them to go out to the flats out here to Travis Kelce for this first down. Mahomes is rattled. Goes to the running back, McKinnon, who is open and is inside the Bengals 20-yard line in the red zone currently. First and 10 now for the Kansas City Chiefs on this next drive that they have currently. Bengals had good coverage. Pass rush was there, but Mahomes was able to buy extra time to get the ball out into space and get the ball for a first down to the running back, McKinnon. Most of you guys remember McKinnon, longtime Minnesota Viking, went to the San Francisco 49ers, didn't really work out for so long because of injuries. Now he's out here for the Kansas City Chiefs, kind of like the utility back that they need to go into addition with Tyreek Hill and Mikael Hartman in that offense. Bengals just luckily got away with a horse collar right there. Good afternoon, Perry. Interesting. Yep. There we go. It's loud in here. Down here at Ducky's, it's packed. Action-packed stadium. It is packed down here. Folks, if you're in the Tampa Bay area, you need to get down here. It's a good time down here at Ducky's. I feel like I'm in Cincinnati. Feels like I'm in Cincinnati right now because the place is filled with Bengals fans. I think I may have seen 1 or 2 Chiefs fans in the area, but currently it looks like Bengals fans everywhere. I feel like I'm in Cincinnati. But right now the Chiefs are inside the 10 on the 5-yard line. 3rd and 2. They motion down to the bottom of the screen. Mahomes is looking. Bengals look like they have a sack. Mahomes is out of the pocket. He's able to run right, throws in the end zone. Touchdown, Travis Kelce. Chiefs are up 14-3. I don't know what happened with the Bengals pass rush, but they had Mahomes dead to rights. And somehow, some way, he found a way to get out of the pocket, out of trouble, and was able to find Travis Kelce to the right side for a touchdown. Chiefs are up 14-3 over the Cincinnati Bengals. If the Bengals don't need any other offensive scoring power, now more than ever, they need it on this next possession. They cannot go down any further. They're already down 14-3 right now against the Kansas City Chiefs. Joe Burrow and the gang needs to come out this next series and score some points. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Field goal is good. Chiefs are up 14-3 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see what Joe Burrow and the company got coming out. Joe Mixon, get him mixed up in the mix. We're going to go to a quick break. You listen, check out Chef to You, and we'll come back to you once this commercial break is over. So check out Chef to You, brought to you by NSPN.
You having a huge party?
Nope, just me.
Get delicious cuisine from the country's best chefs, delivered right to your door with the click of a button.
And we're back. We're still on commercial break.
You having a huge party?
Nope, just me.
Get delicious cuisine from the country's best chefs, delivered right to your door with the click of a button. And we're back now. Commercial break's over. Chiefs are about to kick off to the Bengals. Now let's see what Joe Burrow and this offense, they cannot afford to come back out and go 3 and out. You cannot put that defense back out on that field, being down 14-3 with a long drive that the Chiefs just had, a long depressing drive because they had the Chiefs multiple times on third down. And it seemed that the pass rush was going to get there every time, but Mahomes just found a way to pull the magic out and find guys wide open, whether it's McKinney, whether it's Tyreek Hill, whether it's Travis Kelce, Mecole Hardman. There's just so many weapons. Bengals are in motion, and they got away with a false start there. They're trying to run a screen. Joe Burrow is able to throw it away for an incomplete pass, second down. 2nd and 10 now for the Cincinnati Bengals. So let's see what this is going. It looks like it's a screenplay that got botched. The Chiefs were all over it, but luckily Joe Burrow was able to find a way to get that ball out of his hands and save himself from setting yourself up for a 2nd and long. The offensive coordinator in Cincinnati is going to have to find ways to slow down this Chiefs pass rush, along with dealing with this crowd noise. Chiefs have twins on the bottom, double running backs in the backfield. Jamar Chase on the motion. Joe Mixon busting a big run. First down, Kansas. First down, Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Mixon. They're going to have to get a lot of that going here to stop this Chiefs pass rush. Pass rushers getting up the field. They're running draw plays to come back under it. Good play calling there by the Cincinnati offensive coordinator. They got to keep that going. As you can see on the bottom to the right of your screen, you see Melvin Ingram, number 24. They got to find ways to keep Joe Burrow from getting sacked. He was sacked 9 times in that last matchup. They're going to have to find ways to keep Joe Burrow upright while getting Joe Mixon the ball on the ground. Now they run a jet sweep to Chase. A minimum gain, about a 2.5-yard gain here, but they're trying to find ways to slow down this Chiefs pass rush and keep them guessing. NSPN is brought to you by Chef to You, Guerrilla Marketing. And if you want to be promoted on this network, please reach out to us. We'll be glad to get commercials rolling and marketing going for you guys right here at Guerrilla Marketing. And speaking of marketing, Cincinnati Bengals are back on the ball, 2nd and 7. Twins on the bottom of the screen tight, one running back in the backfield. Joe Burrow's making an audible at the line of scrimmage now. Kansas City Chiefs looks to be playing zone covers on this play. Jamar Chase in motion, handoff to the right side to Joe Mixon. He's stuffed for a minimum gain. 3rd down now. Joe Burrow on this offense has to get rolling. It's a 3rd and 6, 3rd and long for the Cincinnati Bengals. They're going to have to find ways to get the ball to their playmaker, Jamar Chase, which they've been sending him in motion to try to alleviate the Kansas City Chiefs running bracketed coverages on him to open up other guys on this field. T. Higgins and these other wide receivers are going to have to help out Joe Burrow in this matchup here. Here we go now. 3rd and 6, double in the backfield. Jamar Chase being down at the bottom of your screen. Coverage over top. Joe Burrow goes down to the running back, which is too low, and it's incomplete. 4th and 6 now to P-Ryan. You cannot keep doing this to the Kansas City defense, giving Patrick Mahomes and this offense steam to keep rolling. They got away with a hold there, but Joe Burrow has to deliver a better ball to the running back for him to get a chance to get into space. They're running a high-low on Jamar Chase, one above and one below. But you have to find ways to get the ball to other people to help alleviate Joe Burrow. He's trying his best to find guys open, but he's not getting much help. The punt's high. It's up. Out of bounds. Chiefs looks like they're going to take over the ball here. We'll be back over a quick break. And we're back here. Chiefs got the ball back. Small run to McKinnon. Tony and the guys are breaking down the route running and the play designs here by the Kansas City Chiefs. It's just getting the ball to these guys in space, and their ability to just outrun the defenders and beat angles is just insane. I expect the ball to go to Travis Kelce right here on the 2nd and 7. Oh, my goodness. Bomb it deep to Mikael Hardman. Incomplete. Let's see what the flag is. Is it on offense or defense? Half of the players stopped on both sides of the field. But let's see what the penalty is. Penalty on the defense. Offsides. It's a free play for the Chiefs that they missed out on. They could have gotten that ball to Mikael Hardman. It could have been really damaging to the Bengals' chances to win this game if he had hit that play. 2nd and 2. Kansas City's out on offense. Handoff to McKinnon inside. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. First down, Chiefs. I said Mahomes already has 2 touchdowns in the first half. 1 to his 2 favorite targets, Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. I expect to run the ball here, coming in on this drive, mixing it up with McKinnon. McKinnon had a lot to do with them 3rd down conversions. Chiefs come out in the set, change the offensive play. You have Mikael Hardman, Travis Kelce, and Tyreek Hill on one side of the screen. And Mahomes goes back to Travis Kelce. He puts on a nasty move on a defender who gets the first down. As Tony just brilliantly said, the efficiency of this offense is insane. These guys are just insane, or the way they run these almost like backyard football scramble drills. Everybody just runs different directions to try to find guys. There's no set one route you run on here. It's just like, once he doesn't get the ball out of his hands at a certain time, then to turn around and find your way to open space. So Patrick Mahomes can get the ball to him. Handoff here to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who busts a big run for about a 15-yard run. Duckies is packed here with Bengals fans, but they are silent now because the Cincinnati Bengals have not given them anything to cheer about at this moment, other than the 3 points on the board. The offense was able to get one drive going and get a field goal, but right now, the Kansas City Chiefs are just having their way with the defense right now, just chipping and running the ball. For the Bengals to have any shot in this game, they have to stop the run play. They have to force the Chiefs to go to what they know, trying to get the ball vertical while they provide good coverage. And the Kansas City Chiefs, Cincinnati Bengals have good guys in secondary to stop the Chiefs going vertical, but they're going to have to find the ways to stop the guys on the ground. As you're putting your guys up top, and then Mahomes is just audibling to the running back and finding running lanes on these guys. These 2 linebackers are going to have to step up here and stop this run game while providing adequate pass coverage. 2 safety sides expect another run. And you have to make the tackle. The Bengals are able to stop him for about a 3-4 yard game, and that's our second effort by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Anytime Patrick Mahomes is going to see those 2 safeties high, he's going to audible to a handoff. So that's a challenge to the Cincinnati defenders. They have to stop the run. You cannot allow him to run this ball on you. If you're going to put one safety high, you're going to have to be able to cover Travis Kelce. You're going to have to be able to cover you have to be able to cover the wide receivers on the outside. See, now they switched up. They got 2 safeties high again. I expect Mahomes to be able to check to the run right here. Right down to the back, McKinnon. Third down. The Bengals have been able to get the Chiefs in multiple 3rd down situations, but they have to get them off the field. Coverage is good downfield, but he goes down to the back. They're going to have to find some way to get Mahomes from going to that running back because McKinnon is doing his job right now. 3rd and 1. Let's see what the Chiefs come out in. Bengals going to have to get a stop here. It's a play action. Travis Kelce coming across. Finds him wide open. Breaks the first tackle. Breaks the second tackle. Chiefs are in business inside the 5-yard line. Bengals are backed against the wall again. Bengals going to need a big stop here in the goal line. Jesse Bates mid tackle. Travis Kelce just making defenders miss, and it's the same old Chiefs offense. Cannot over pursue these guys because they'll make you miss. Here we go. Cincinnati 1st and goal. Kansas City Chiefs. I expect motion. Guys wide open in the flats. Touchdown. Mikael Hardman. Kansas City Chiefs are up 21-3 on the Cincinnati Bengals. We'll take a short break. Check out Chef To You. If you got a food truck or any business like that, what better to have Chef To You come to your house, make your food warm and ready instead of getting your food cold coming to your house. Make sure to check out Chef To You. It's available on Android and Apple iOS. So check out Chef To You, brought to you by NSPN.
You having a huge party?
Nope. Just me.
Get delicious cuisine from the country's best chefs delivered right to your door with the click of a button.
Cincinnati Bengals had a big kick return there. Hopefully that can be a spark to the offense because right now Patrick Mahomes in the game have only thrown one incompletion, and the Bengals have only been able to muster up 82 yards of offense. You got to find ways. Joe Burrow's got to be that guy, be aggressive. Take a page out of Patrick Mahomes' book. Buy time with your legs. Find ways to get open. The score currently is now 21-3. Since Kansas City Chiefs are up over the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals have the ball. Gets the ball out to Jamar Chase, who breaks the first tackle. And it's now about 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4. We have to find ways to get that ball and mix it up between Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon. You got to find weapons on this offense to get these offense going. The defense is showing you they're struggling. You got to find a way to get Mahomes cold in this game because right now he's red fire hot with 1 incompletion and 3 touchdown passes already. The Bengals are really liking this motion, and they stuffed it for a loss of yards on the run. Chiefs are ready for the run. They really are liking this motion in Jamar Chase, but I don't think that's really helping their case here on offense. I think they got to just play smash mouth football and do things to the Chiefs that teams have success in. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the San Francisco 49ers, those teams have success against the Chiefs by running the ball against them. And I think the Bengals need to kind of empower their will against them. I know you want to rely on the arm of Joe Burrow, but you're going to have to find other ways to move this ball down the field. Right now it's 3rd and 5, Bengals territory. Joe Burrow takes a step. He has time, throws the ball across the field, caught by T. Higgins, about almost at midfield, about 3 or 4 yards short of midfield. First down, Cincinnati Bengals. Way to make this throw and stand in the pocket under immense pressure to T. Higgins. And I think the catch was just as good as the throw. Using that 6'4" body frame, throwing into a window, getting this first down that the Cincinnati Bengals needed to give their defense a break. You cannot keep putting this Kansas City offense back on the field because if you do, ironically, it's going to be a track meet. Here we are, 1st and 10. Joe Burrow's under center. I expect the play action right here and try to take a shot deep to Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow play actions, cannot get time to throw. Plays dead. I figured they would try to take a shot there on the first down because they got the first down, a new series. You want to be aggressive, and you want to put some points up. At this point, you're down 21-3. You want to try to get the ball downfield to your weapons. Again, great food, great experience down here at Ducky's. Bengals fans are everywhere. I feel like I'm in Cincinnati. Hell, the weather feels like it because it's cold already down here. Here we go, 2nd and 10. I expect the Bengals to get half the yards here on a crossing route to 85 T. Higgins or out there in the flats to the bottom of the screen. Joe Burrow has plenty of time to throw, uses his leg, buys time, finds T. Higgins open for a first down, Cincinnati Bengals. Just what they needed. Joe Burrow using his legs, buying time, just like Patrick Mahomes, and getting the ball to his open receivers. They're going to really need T. Higgins in this offense because Joe Mixon and Jamar Chase cannot be the only 2 guys producing offense. Great job. 2 first down catches by T. Higgins here. This is exactly what Joe Burrow needs to move this offense. You're going to need help from the unusual suspects. It's not going to be the same 2 guys all game. Yes, they're going to make plays, but it's going to have to be for somebody else. And it's looking like T. Higgins is opening up to that. As you can hear, the Bengals fans in the back cheering loud and getting live. First down, 2-minute warning now. Let's check out Chef to You, brought to you by NSPN. Why else would you want cold food? Go to Chef to You and find you something good to eat. We'll be back after a short commercial break.
You having a huge party?
Nope. Just me.
Get delicious cuisine from the country's best chefs delivered right to your door with the click of a button.
And we're back. 2-minute warning's over. Bengals got the offense in scoring position and at the Chiefs' 40-yard line. Run to the right. Joe Mixon stuffed by the Kansas City Chiefs defense. The Chiefs are really trying to enforce their will, not allowing the Cincinnati Bengals to run the ball. Bengals cannot give up on it. You just got to find other ways to get the ball to your playmakers in space, whether that's throwing out in the flats. You got to get Joe Mixon rolling, which he's done well so far. He's been averaging big carries so far, but you want to give these Bengals fans something to celebrate. Put this ball in the end zone, Joe Burrow. Put this ball in the end zone. 2nd and 12. 2 safeties high for the Chiefs. All the guys at the line of scrimmage, looks like they're playing man coverage with 2 safeties over top. Burrow goes back, checks the screen to P-Ron. P-Ron makes the first defender miss. Hit the first down inside the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Cincinnati Bengals! Touchdown! Bengals score 10-21 just with the doctor order. Houday Nation is in celebratory. What a great play call. Screen pass, taking advantage of the Kansas City defense, aggressive defense. P-Ron making defenders miss left and right on his way to a touchdown. That's just what great blocking downfield by Jamar Chase. He not only just catch passes, he makes great blocks for other people. This is just what the Bengals needed going into halftime. With that being said, the defense now has an obligation to show this offense so they can stop the Kansas City Chiefs, because the Bengals found a way to put the ball in the end zone, and the Bengals defense had to stop Mahomes and company from scoring anything with 1:05 left going into halftime. We'll return right after this short commercial break.
You having a huge party?
Nope, just me.
Get delicious cuisine from the country's best chefs, delivered right to your door with the click of a button.
It would be disastrous if the Cincinnati Bengals find some way to give up some chunk yardage. The Chiefs have 2 timeouts, but they cannot give up any type of chunk yardage here. None. Everything's got to be underneath, and you have to make this tackle. Mecole Hardman misses a pass that could have been easily intercepted. Would have been just what the Bengals needed. But a second down, 58 seconds left in the half. If the Chiefs have a few more of those, the Bengals might be in business to get 3 points of their own coming before halftime. Let's see how the Chiefs play this out. They're up 11 points. They could either run the ball and take it into halftime, or they could try to get the ball down the field and get points. The Bengals faithful back there cheering, Who Dey song. Here we go. Bengals are playing press here with 2 safeties up top. Here we go. They got to reset for a second. Ball snapped. I expect it to be thrown to the right. Going deep to Tyreek Hill. How do you leave that guy that open in this situation with 2 safeties high? It's one of those things where you can't send blitzes. Oh, that's what happened. The safety came down in the box and left the gap open for Tyreek Hill. The safety has to stay disciplined and take that away. Mahomes plays the safety. We're using his eyes, reading downfield to force the safety to move out of the way. Chiefs are in business inside the Bengals territory, inside the 50. Mahomes can now go dink and dunk it here, which he's going to go right over here again to Tyreek Hill. Big hit on Hill, but they're in field goal range now. The one thing you did not want to happen on this series was to give up big yardage on this drive. And the Bengals defense found a way to let down the Bengals offense and gave up big chunk yardage. Now the Chiefs are using a timeout with 41 seconds left inside the 40-yard line. They cannot allow any more big plays, but the Chiefs are going to continue to try to dink and dunk up the field to try to get in the field goal. If not, take a shot to the end zone. The Bengals defense are going to have to find a way to stop them. Quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to see how this half unravels.
You having a huge party?
Nope. Just me.
Get delicious cuisine from the country's best chefs, delivered right to your door with the click of a button.
Here we go. 41 seconds. Chiefs got the ball. I believe they're going to take their shot right here to the end zone. I believe Tyreek Hill is going to try to challenge the safety, come over the ball. They expect the ball to come over to the right hash of the Kansas City Chiefs. There it is, right there. Travis Kelce breaks the first tackle, breaks the second tackle, takes a big hit, but the damage is done. They're inside the 20-yard line, inside the 30, excuse me. Chiefs are hurrying to the line of scrimmage because they have one timeout, plenty of time to get into the playoff. 21 seconds rolling, 20, 19, 18, second and 1, takes the snap. Mahomes goes to the middle of the field. Chiefs are going to use their timeout here, and I expect them to just take the field goal here. They got a Bengal defender down. No, he's getting up. No, it's hard to say right now if he's up or down. But I believe the Chiefs are going to take their chances to take these 3 points and go into halftime 24-10 over the Bengals. Well, let's find out. We will see. Commercial break. Well, not really. Commercial break. They got split screen right now. Let's see what the Kansas City Chiefs are going to try to do right here as they're on this timeout. Mahomes is coming out on the field. Looks like they got most of their speed guys on the field. They might take a shot to the end zone here with either Travis Kelce or Tyreek Hill. They brought in McKinnon, so they got all their best pass catchers on the field right now. I believe they're going to try to take a shot here to the end zone. What will be the icing on the cake right here would be the Cincinnati Bengals to get a sack of Patrick Mahomes. They have no timeouts, and they would go into the half without getting any more scars on them. I expect a double move down here to the bottom of the screen or at the top and try to go to the corner of this end zone. Mahomes drops back, goes to the corner of the end zone. It's not there. There's a penalty flag. If it's a holding, it's only 5 yards. If it's a pass interference, it's a spot foul, and this will be damaging to the Cincinnati Bengals defense. Depends on what the call is. If it's a legal contact, it's just 5 yards. Oh my goodness. That puts the ball on the 1 yard line, well, half mark yard line with the Kansas City Chiefs. Now the Chiefs can take a shot now to the end zone without worrying about going to 3, which will put them down 28-10, which they're down currently 21-10 now. Let's see what happens here. First and goal at the 1 yard line. Chiefs got the ball. I expect some type of motion and then a rollout pass to either Travis Kelce or the running back. The Bengals take a timeout. They want a little bit more time to think about what they're going to do on this next play. All right, now we'll go to the quick commercial break to Chef to You, and we'll return to see.
You having a huge party?
Nope. Just me.
Get delicious cuisine from the country's best chefs delivered right to your door with the click of a button.
Here we are. We're back. Chiefs are coming out the huddle. Let's see what they come out in. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. Travis Kelce motions. I expect double drags across, roll out right. Throws it in the dirt to save time. They can still get another play off. Second and goal, 5 seconds left. They try to run a sprint draw left. Cincinnati was all over it. They tried to run pick routes. It did not work. Well covered by the Cincinnati Bengals. Here we go. Chiefs are getting greedy. No risk it, no biscuit, right? 5 seconds left. Let's see what the Kansas City Chiefs come out in. Again, I expect some type of rollout to Patrick Mahomes here. It's a bunch formation. They're going to try to pick somebody off and get somebody in open space. Here we go, faked handoff. Tyreek Hill's left wide open in the flash. They cannot. Cincinnati Bengals make a hell of a stop on defense, giving up no points to the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs Bengals rolling at halftime, 21-10. Great stop by the Cincinnati Bengals defense. That is just what the doctor ordered. You could not go down. 7 more points here. Great stop by the defense, converging in by Henderson and company. Bengals Chiefs rolling at halftime, 21-10. The Bengals Faithfuls got something to be excited about, and the Bengals have found a way to stop the Chiefs at one of probably the most important drives in the game. We'll tune back in after halftime. Again, check out Chef to You. Check out NSPN. Duckies out here on Kennedy Boulevard. What a great experience. I feel like I'm in Cincinnati right now. Check it out, guys, and we'll return after halftime.
You having a huge party?
Nope. Just me.
Get delicious cuisine from the country's best chefs delivered right to your door with the click of a button.